champions. Five Lulu. फाइव ठीक है होगा शाम कंटिन्यूशन से वो है ना
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Great chance! Goal! England! England take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
England have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Stones gets it away. A probing pass. And he can clear it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And they've got rid. Pedri. Grimaldo. And it's Bina. And it's Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferran Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kane is onto this.
Spain really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Grimaldo goes short. Bina, and the shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And it's Lewis Skelly. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. England have reclaimed it. Nicely weighted. Chance, surely! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
England are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold. Rodgers. Pinches it off him. Howson. Gets a good foot in there. Yamal. Some resolute defending there. Gordon. Looking for the run. Gordon looking to receive it in space. Deftly away. Out for a throw.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Played out wide. Yamal. That's an imaginative pass. And that should get the job done. And Kubasi looking to play him in. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rodgers.
Ferran Torres.
And it's Baina. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far.
Added time.
Fabian Ruiz.
Oh, that's well spotted. So, a temporary halt to the action. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
England firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
Substitution for England, number 17, Kane. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
The second period is underway. England come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Has to go back here. Pedri. And here's Morata. Ferran Torres gets flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. Now Rodgers. Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Solanke. Kubasi. Baina. Ambitious ball here. No way through there. Palmer. Gordon. And it's Palmer for Rice. And here's Solanke. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Threads one in. Lovely bit of skill. He is through here.
Ferran Torres.
Played into space. That's been cut out, well played. And it's hoisted clear. England in a very solid position, 2 to the good. More and more pressure on the ball here. Alexander-Arnold. England still have the cards to affect this game. And they've got a throw. Rodgers. Baina. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gordon. Rice. That's a cute ball. Yehi calmly anticipates. Gordon. Yehi. Deftly away. Lobbed in behind. Pass somewhat off target. Gordon. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. Just one goal in it now. Game on! Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's all alone. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Yamal, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Solanke. Yamal. Oh, easy pickings there.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Just the keeper in his way. Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
England go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he's intervened well there.
Fabian Ruiz.
Palmer. And now they can clear their lines. Here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Grimaldo plays it short. And it's Porro. And it's made its way to him. And that is masterful defending. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ferran Torres. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rodgers. Can he get it through? Now it's Bellingham. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. In with the challenge. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now, can they get him away? No, no way through. And that will be it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. He's rising! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, good-looking ball. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Mitoma. Persib Bandung still without a single shot on target.
Japan always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And he's had it nicked away. Upamecano. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And Alexander-Arnold. Bernardo Silva. Lee Kang-in. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And he cuts out the supply. Mitoma. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Ito. Now Mitoma. Alexander-Arnold simply refused to be outdone there. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chouameni. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Doan. Endo. It's Doan. Endo. Now Mitoma. And it's Endo. Minamino. It's a promising position. Araujo. Chance here to counter. Searching pass he's played there. And it's hoisted clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he get it through? Camavinga crosses it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Backward it goes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kubo is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Looking for the run. Looking for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
It's played into the area.
That has been knocked clear.
Lee Kang-in cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Driving on and making good progress. That's been cut out, well played. They've got to make this nice and quick. And it's half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half? Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Away we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Ito. Toma. And it's Minamino. The ball goes in. Towering header. Well taken goal. It is the pick-me-up they all long for. It was wonderfully efficient. Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Japan have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Kubo. It's Doan. And it's Kubo. He's found a way. Kubo! Big relief. It just needed better contact. I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time. Ito. Minamino. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And he's worked it. Shot a goal!
Hello, hello. Mic is sound
He's done ever so well. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mic testing. Mic testing, mic testing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Alexander-Arnold looking in every way a marked man at the moment. Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quieting him down there. Sip Bandung still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Almost an hour gone. Kubo. Danny Olmo gets a foot in here. What are you thinking? No Shibandung are not doing enough
Oh,
to get
Vici
themselves
lagi.
back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Belum.
Itakura. Ito. Now Mitoma. And it's Minamino. He has a look up. And it's been given away. And he shoots! Goal! Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. As simple as you like, the outcome.
Utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, that's well spotted. Kubo. Mitoma. Doan. Dani Olmo. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Lee Kang in. Endo can clear it away. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Good running, strong and purposeful. Could move up a gear here. Bernardo Silva. And it's Kamada. It's a really well-measured ball. Drives it in. And a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Japan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dani Olmo, Persib Bandung do have a chance to counter here. Mitoma. Aims beyond the defence. He's got a chance for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Okay, he's had a shot! Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Japan benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Mitoma. And it's Endo. Ito. That is ended up in no man's land.
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that's another good win of the ball. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Tries to pass it through. That's good play. And across it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, such a clever touch. And the cross comes in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Serginho gets it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Persib Bandung have very little in the way of excuses.